Have I got chicken all over my face? What the Where's that lamb? Hey, stranger! Hello! You just strum round the edges and make it all tidy, ready.
Yeah, 100%.
We're wedding in 2 weeks' time and we're running very much behind. Terry's got chemicals. We need to get the tent out, get it washed, get it dried to try and make it all tidy and pretty. Yeah, quite a bit to do. I specifically told them, do not ring my trees.
Virky, yeah, so his field mate has gone off to the stallion just now, so he's had a bit too much grass, so we're going to change his field so he's on less grass so he doesn't get too fat and get on well and get laminitis. He's already on the very podgy side, unfortunately. Sure, Vix. Do you like your grub? And then we'll move all the sheep down into this field because there's a bit more grass in here as well, so. You alright, Vix? Ted will probably lose his mind when Virky goes out of sight. He doesn't like to not be able to see him. They just don't, they like to see each other. Even if he was way up there, as long as you could see him, he'd be fine. But if you can't see him, then he starts freaking out, yeah. Ted's a bit of a big baby, sure Ted. And so is Virky actually. This is going to be a shame for Virky because I need to get a new door made for his stable because he won't be able to see over the top of this one, so it'll be like a jail cell for him. I'll be a bit unsure of this. But there's feed in here, Virks. Come on. Let's go. Anything for dinner. And grab Ted before he realises that he's on his own. Quite chilled out for you, Ted. I thought you'd make more of a song and dance about that. Lucky Ted gives me a bit of a helping hand putting on his head collar, taking his head down. Head collar on, off to get some food, eh? There he is. There he is. Here you come. Your dinner. It's the first time we've been in here, so he's next door. Virky's not seeing anything, so we need to get a little half-height door built here, and then Virky will be a bit happier, I think. Hi, Manny. Where are you at? You're only in while I move the sheep, though. You're all good. You're all good. Hi. Hi. So these guys in the summertime get really fat on a lot of grass, so and then they get laminitis and different things. It's not healthy for them, so we try and keep them on sort of barer grass. And then the sheep have got lambs, so we want to put them on the longer, or the better grass rather, so bring on the lambs. We go move sheep now. I'm not going to let the dog go because it's yows with lambs and she might get a battering, but it's always good for her to see the sheep. God, it's warm today, eh? We had Rio's granddad's 60th birthday party last night, and he had the biggest surprise of Gary Spence from MFR came to do DJ in Shazam versus Gary, was it? Or Spence versus Shazam. It was really good. Brilliant, actually, really nice guy. Rio's dad actually won it, you know, Cash for Kids on MFR. There was like an online auction, was it to win an hour or something with Gary Spence? Something like that. So he won the online auction, so then he saved it for his dad's birthday, and his dad's a big fan of it, I think, so really good night. She's going to be a sheepdog. She's had a bit of interaction with some of the last year's lambs, just a few of them. She's chased them about, she loves it. But we're very novice, aren't we, Cassie? You've never been a sheepdog, and I've never had a sheepdog, so it's all a learning curve. But she's quite smart. So we're going to move these sheep over there into here. Look, where's the sheep? Girl said you get them to look. Every time they go to sheep, get them to tell them look, so that then they get in the habit of when you tell them look, they're looking out wherever the sheep are, try to find them. Just swing that one right back. Come on, Cass. Right, so if we walk round the back of them, we should get them to come down. Come on. Get. Get. Go on, get. You keep following that one there, I'll come round and get these. Good girl, Hope. Come on. I'm going to go down here. Come on. Come on, you three. Part one. Come on, you. Oh, don't go that way. Go on. Shh. Daft. This is going to be more difficult. Come on. Go on, Mama. Get away, Hope. All right, Virky. Oh, what good sheep. Good sheepies. You grab her wheel. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Good girl. Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. Did you enjoy that, Cassie? Wait till you can do it all yourself. That'll be so much easier once Cassie's a sheepdog, she is 4.5 months old now. So we got her when she was 10 weeks. So I've had her about a month, couple of months. But she's been very good. She's quite well behaved. Seems to like sheep, which is good. But I've never had a sheepdog before. Well, I've had a collie, but I've never had a sheep. It's the dog that's going to work sheep. So we'll see how she turns out. She's from working stock, so her mum and dad are good sheepdogs. From Lynn Ronaldton, who does a lot of trials and works sheep in the hill and stuff. So is that Cassie? I've had to train Cassie to chase the peacocks away from the house because they come up at 4 o'clock in the morning, eat all the flowers, and nobody's very happy about it. So yeah, we're trying to get her trained to chase after them so we don't have to run out the house all the time. Water. Thirsty work. Being a puppy.
I'm not trying to look cool because I'm wearing glasses. I'm having a bloody migraine after my gardening colleagues have ringed most of my bloody apple trees that I've been growing for the past few years. So I'm going to try and put a bark graft on these trees with a vain attempt of trying to save them. Because if you ring a tree, if you go over 50%, inherently the tree's going to die. Now I've put white tape around the ones that we've ringed. Vain attempt to try and save my apple trees. So we're going to just cut a section of willow and we'll peel this off my plaster. Hello, Cassie. Hello, you helping? Are you helping, little dog? So it's an absolute nightmare when you leave people and they ring your trees. Now what happens is the nutrients run up between the bark and the tree, and when we break that sort of passageway, the tree will die. And we have to try and put something on to make it like a natural plaster. Don't know what Monty Don would have to say about this. God, it's stuck to my face. God loves a trier. So there's graft number 1. It may or may not work, but we have to try. We have to try. When you're growing these for years, and I was just ready to reap the rewards, because look, I mean, this has got cherries actually. My berry trees have been absolutely ransacked, and in the midst of it all, we're trying to get ready for a wedding in 2 weeks' time. And this is the last thing I needed to be doing. Again, that's fitting in pretty well. I'll have to come round this with tape. So this is what we're trying to achieve is almost graft in another piece of bark that's still alive, and I got the feeling this isn't going to work, but I really have to have one attempt of trying to make it survive. I came down and I specifically told them, do not ring my trees. Just stay away from them, leave a clump of grass, we'll go around it with those hand shears. But obviously they were trying to do their best and make the garden look tidy, and subsequently they've ringed all my trees. And I had a bit of a tantrum, which led to me having a migraine, which led to the shades. I need to do this. There's no time to be lying in upstairs having a migraine. A couple of paracetamol and a couple of ibuprofen, and let's get going. Old monkey puzzle tree. Well, yeah, when I got the monkey puzzle tree, a good friend of mine went down to the auction at Dingwall, took one up for me. It was about that height. Well, yeah, so mother, it won't grow there. That's the worst place you could plant it. It will never grow. I remember it clearly. Anyway, or not, look at it now. Every year I take a photograph beside me beside the tree, and for prosperity. And then I should really just forward them on to my mum. It's living its best life. It's doing better than these. It's doing better than these trees. Operation Meltdown by Greg. This is the one that set me off. It's like all the berries that were growing on it. They're not going to survive. Bollocks. That's totally wrecked. See, there's absolutely zero bark there. I just don't know. I've kicked half the fruit off it anyway now. Pointless exercise, I think. I'll change my career into tree doctor. Could have done without the drama today. And if it's not this, it's the sodding peacocks coming up and eating everything. I'm on a hiding to nothing here. You ever find when you put something back together again, there's always something missing. Lie down, Cassie, lie down. Here, Cassie.